Time for sports. Mira's in with the goal heard round the BCHL.
It's like the golden goal, Andrew. Yes, very much so. The Grizzlies are on to the second round of the BCHL Island Finals, but the road to the second round certainly wasn't a smooth one. It took overtime in yesterday's must-win Game 5 for the Grizzlies to eliminate the Powell River Kings. The game-winning goal, beautiful, the stuff of legend. Perhaps we can call it an urban legend. Zach Urban is best known for his cool composure, his steady play on the blue line, but highlight reel goal scorer, well, that's something new. In your career, where is that goal rate?
Probably right up there for sure, yeah. I'm not much of the goal scorer, so it's definitely right up there.
The overtime goal sealed the series and sent the Grizzlies into the second round of the playoffs. Did you know he could dangle?
No one knew he could dangle, actually. He didn't know either. There was a tweet after the game that he blacked out. And that's actually 100% what happened.
I'm not sure if he's going to fit through the door with his big head today, but when he went around that D-man, I was like, you got to score this. Everybody's so tired and everything, and I was very happy. I was a little bit too tired to even skate down the ice, but it was a very, very great moment for our team and everything.
It was a storybook ending to a nightmarish travel day. Wind caused the cancellation of the ferry from Powell River to Comox. It required a day on the bus and 3 separate ferries just to get to Bear Mountain Arena.
You don't need much motivation, you know, guys aren't complaining about travel or anything because they know that the season's on the line, so and we came out and just we're going for the best, so glad we won.
Are you scared that your head won't fit through that door today?
Well, you should be in the same boat because he played great last night and he definitely kept us in it and gave us a chance to go farther this season, so it was awesome.
Coach Bill Bestwick agrees.
Best player in the ice. Absolutely, he came up with his best performance in the entire season. Maybe his best performance previous to that was his first game in Chilliwack way back in September.
They had maybe 3 2-on-1 rushes in overtime, and he shut down all of them.
Yeah, that was a 2-on-1, and I'm actually glad our D-man took the play with the puck. And the guy who got it across the crease was pretty close to me, so I was able to take away the angle and stuff, and he fortunately hit me with it, so it was good.
The Grizzlies move on to face the Alberni Valley Bulldogs in the Island Final, one of their most evenly matched opponents during the regular season.
Yeah, I think we've gone to overtime, I think 5 times against them, so it's definitely going to be a close series and one that people should be watching.
I don't know why, but we can't seem to end it in regular time, and neither can they. So, yeah, hopefully there will be some more heroes. Herbs might have to pull out some more moves, but yeah, it'll be good. All right, the Bulldogs also with a flair for dramatics last night, despite giving up the game's first goal in the deciding Game 5 with the Clippers. They stormed back with 2 goals in the third period to win 2-1. Ryan Law got the winner as JDO's heroics continue in the Alberni goal. He made 29 stops as the Dogs will play the Grizz to decide the Island Division champs. That series is going to start on Friday. And it's a little bit different due to a scheduling conflict. The Grizzlies and the Bulldogs have agreed upon an alternating schedule, so you can throw home ice advantage right out the window for this series. The games will shift back and forth from Bear Mountain Arena and Weyerhaeuser Arena for all 7 games, if necessary. Well, the first full day of play is underway at the 8th annual Victoria Curling Classic, and this year's event has attracted the who's who of the curling world. A couple of Canadian Golden Boys are going shot for shot in this evening's draw. Let's call this a marquee matchup taking place in the third draw at Archie Browning Arena. 2006 Olympic gold medalist Brad Gushue and 2010 Olympic gold winner and Victoria Classic defending champion Kevin Martin. Well, the 2 rinks have a history of strong competition between each other. Gushue says it's fun to get out on the sheet against some solid opponents.
Well, it's probably more fun for him. He's won a lot more than we have against him, but you know we've had some great games over the last couple of years, and hopefully we can have another one today and maybe make one more shot and come out on the right side of it.
Well, the 2 Canadian skips are fan favorites at this event, but a field packed full of curling's all-stars makes the purse anyone's for the taking. Teams from across Canada and the rest of the world are getting ready for next week's Ford Men's World Curling Championship, which takes place at Save-On-Foods Memorial Centre.
Yeah, it's an incredible field. It's one of the best you're going to see all year with all the teams preparing for the Worlds, and then you get all the top Canadian teams here as well. It's going to be tough to win.
2015 will be the most important year ever for women's soccer in Canada. Christine Sinclair will be in the prime of her career when the World Cup comes to Canada, and soccer fans on the West Coast have struck gold. The final of the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup will take place at BC Place in Vancouver, marking the first time a World Cup final will be played on artificial turf. 24 international teams will play across 6 Canadian cities, along with Vancouver, Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Moncton, and Winnipeg, all hosting games. The semifinals will be held in Montreal and Edmonton.
Unbelievable for the soccer community here. It's so exciting. In the past, obviously, our community has shown so much passion for the game. If anybody attended the women's qualification, Olympic qualification last year, you saw it when we had sold-out Lower Bowl in BC Place Stadium. It was just an unbelievable event, and I'm sure that we can actually outdo that in 2015 with the full World Cup. There's no question that this is going to be, an unbelievable experience, and I'm sure that all of Canada is going to embrace it.
So you never know. We could see a little spill-off here on the island, maybe a couple teams coming over for a training session or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. After that Olympic experience, everyone got right behind
Everybody loves
Canada.
soccer now. So
Thanks, Myra.
You're welcome.